Good day, everyone. Are you curious why VP Sara Duterte's position in government is impeachable and what certain characteristics thus a person is grounds for impeachment? If you're curious, then let me show you to the other law where we explore the impeachment, grounds of impeachment, and the proceedings. As the political landscape in the Philippines heats up, Vice President Sara Duterte finds herself at the center of a brewing storm. By the way, my name is Yumira Abbas and I am here to introduce to you about the other laws. In other laws, we will tackle about the impeachment, grounds for impeachment, and as well as the proceedings of impeachment, which as the political landscape in the Philippines heats up, Vice President Sara Duterte finds herself at the center of brewing storm. An impeachment complaint has been filed against her alleging serious charges including betrayal of public trust, corruption, and even threats. So in order for us to know that or understand that, then let's get to know first what is the accountability of the public officers. According to Section 1, the public officers signifies that officials are entrusted with authority and responsibilities that must be exercised for the benefit of the public rather than the personal gain. Meaning to say, they are those appointive and elective officials in a government position which they are responsible to carry out such service with integrity, honesty, and efficiency. And in that way, they can be accountable at all times and this ensures that the money of the citizens are being managed and responsibly used. Let's proceed to the section 2. In section 2, it talks about the impeachable officials and grounds for impeachment. The following officials are subject to impeachment under Article 11, Section 2 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution. And the first one is President, Vice President, members of the Supreme Court, members of constitutional commissions, such as the Commission on Audit, Civil Service Commission, and Commission on Elections, and lastly is Ombudsman. These positions are specifically enumerated as impeachable, while other public officials can be removed through different legal mechanisms. Impeachment in the Philippines can be initiated for several specific reasons, which include culpable violation of the Constitution. This involves a willful and deliberate breach of the constitutional provisions. For example, the case of Corazon Aquino in 1988, accused of graft and violating the Constitution, but the complaint did not progress due to insufficient evidences. The second one is treason. This defined as acts against the state, particularly during wartime. The next one is bribery, involves offering or accepting undue rewards for official acts. The next one is graft and corruption, to acts that violate anti the only Philippine president who has been impeached is Joseph Estrada. He was impeached on November 13, 2000 by the House of Representatives due to charges of bribery, graft, and corruption. The impeachment proceedings were initiated following allegations that Estrada had accepted millions of dollars in bribes from illegal gambling syndicates and had amassed unexplained wealth during his presidency. In Section 3, the House of Representatives shall have the exclusive power to initiate all cases of impeachment, who can file a verified complaints. Any member of the House of Representatives, elected officials within the legislative body can initiate impeachment proceedings, reflecting the rule in oversight and accountability. As a matter of fact, any citizen can also file a complaint, but it must be endorsed by a member of the House. This ensures that there is a legislative backing for complaint, enhancing its credibility. Now let's proceed to the impeachment proceedings. The first one is the initiation in the House of Representatives. A verified complaint can be filed by any member of the House or by a citizen endorsed by a House member. The complaint is reviewed by the House Committee on Justice, which assesses its sufficiency. It deems sufficient, it proceeds to a vote where a one-third majority is required to impeach. Trial in Senate. The Senate serves as the impeachment court with senators acting as judges. A two-thirds majority vote is necessary for conviction. If convicted, the official is removed from the office and may also face disqualification from future public office. Section 6 of Article 11 of 1987 Philippine Constitution grants the Senate exclusive authority to try and decide all impeachment cases. These are the important environmental laws. The first one is Environmental Impact Assessment Law, PD 1586. Second one is Toxic Substances and Hazardous Waste Management Act, RA 6969. Three is Clean Air Act of 1999, RA 8749. The next one is Ecological Solid Waste Management Act, RA 19003. Now let's proceed to the Consumer Act of the Philippines in 1991. It is the law that protects consumers and establishes standards for businesses and industries. Hopefully, you learned something new from me. Thank you so much for listening, and that would be all. Thank you. Goodbye.